and welcome back to Just the Zoom of Us. This week we have a big fat beauty special where we are going to be talking about everything from summer skincare to makeup must-haves for this humidity. We are joined by none other than the amazing, gorgeous, stunning Sofia Tilbury. So I hope you enjoy this episode, and if you do, please don't forget to like, comment and share it with your friends.
Just the Zoom of us. Just the Zoom of us.
Hello, welcome to the Zoom of Us.
Thank you for having me.
How's
You
it
look amazing.
Oh, well, guess what? I happen to be wearing a full face of Charlotte Tilbury.
You look so good. I love it. Makeup in your head is great.
Thanks.
What are you wearing on your lips?
Pillow talk.
It looks so good on you.
Thanks.
It looks so good. So good.
I'm not a massive lip person either. Like, I don't really wear a lot on my lips, don't know why, but I just love Pillow Talk. It's the one color that I will always rebuy.
It's our number one best-selling lipstick.
Mm-hmm. Especially in this region, it's huge here. I'm really excited to talk all things beauty with you today and get loads and loads of skincare tips and makeup tips and everything. But first of all, how are you doing in lockdown? I know that restrictions have eased a little bit, so have you kind of found your new normal? What's going on?
So yeah, being in lockdown, I mean, it's been crazy, to be honest. You know, going from traveling everywhere to New York, to LA, to the Golden Globes, to the Oscars, to the Met, and then being at home. You know, I travel at least once a week, and whether it's to Paris or wherever it is, to being at home the whole time. I think it was much needed, actually, because it was such a fast-paced life for me, and I was just on the go the whole time. But I'm kind of ready for lockdown to be over with. I think I enjoyed the first 2 months, and now I'm like, okay, I kind of want to get going again. But I've been filming every day. I've been on Zoom calls. I've never filmed so much in my entire life, honestly. Like, normally I film twice a week on myself, but it's been 5 times a week, every day. Charlotte was like, I don't know how you've done this. Like, I don't know how you filmed on yourself 5 times a week. She's like, I can barely do 1 time a week.
So let's talk all things beauty. So Charlotte Tilbury has obviously just released a whole bunch of really, really exciting new products. But before we talk about them, what is it like working with your family so closely every day?
You know what? It is the best thing in the entire world. Like, it really, really is. I absolutely love working with my family. I have an amazing family. You know, my mum's like my best friend. She had me when she was 17, 18.
Wow.
So we're really, really close. Charlotte's only 19 years older than I am, even though she's my aunt. But yeah, getting to wake up every day, working with them on products and product development, you know, filming with Charlotte, getting to travel the world with Charlotte, you know, we'll do the Oscars together. And I'm like, who are you doing? She's like, I'm doing Salma Hayek. And she's like, who are you doing? And like, you know, I've learned so much from working with my family. Yes, it's challenging at times to work with family because people expect a lot from you, and you almost feel like you have to be extremely talented to get where I am now. Like, I think people have always expected a lot out of me. I also don't like it when people think things have just been handed to me either. I feel like I've almost had to prove in myself a bit more, because it kind of has been. Even though Charlotte made me work on the shop floor, I worked at Selfridges for 3 years, 5-6 times a week. You know, I really started from the beginning like she did. But yeah, I love working with my family. I think I'm so lucky and so blessed to work with my family, you know.
That's really interesting what you just said. Do you ever feel like you experience a bit of imposter syndrome because you've got such a huge name behind you? Do you ever think like, oh my God, am I really worthy of being here?
Yeah, of course. I think anyone does when they work with their family, you know. It really took me a while. Like, I was very insecure when I was younger. I didn't go to university. I started on the shop floor. I was never trained as a makeup artist. I didn't do a makeup course because Charlotte told me that I'd learn the most from working with her. And I really, really did, by the way. I got experiences that normal makeup artists would never get, you know, and that's why I was really lucky. I had to work for it, you know, I had to build my confidence up. I didn't get my confidence in a day. I wasn't one of those girls that was like, I'm confident. I've got this. Like, I wasn't that kind of girl. I had anxiety, you know, I was very nervous. I wasn't confident about myself. And that took time to build up on it. And I think it's really good that I started from the beginning and working on the shop floor, because it made me feel that everything I'd been given I deserved it. You know, it wasn't just given to me because I'd worked towards that. But I think creating my own Instagram and people following me because of my work, I think that's the thing that really, really helped me, you know, because it wasn't because I was related to Charlotte. It was because people actually liked my work and they wanted to follow me on Instagram for it. So I think that's the thing that really helped me personally.
Charlotte has obviously released some delicious new products. Do you have a favourite out of all the new releases? Mine is definitely the lip oil. I don't think I've ever used anything that is so nourishing and just so like velvety on my lips.
I know. Okay, so I'm obsessed with the lip oil as well. The lip oil is amazing. I gave it to all my girlfriends. They're like constantly using it now. They're all like this. Yeah. Because it's got the roller, which is quite cool because not a lot of lip oils have that. It's kind of like an old school thing, but it's really worked. This is my favorite. I hate picking my favorite because obviously I love all her products, but this has really changed my skin. You know, the supercharged ingredients in this, you know, it's got polyglutamic acid in it, which is amazing. And it's 4 times more hydrating than hyaluronic acid, which is insane. And also it's got niacinamide in it. And this is a boot camp for your pores. So I suffer from really open pores. I think a lot of people do. I don't know about you, but I really, really do. And I've really seen that my pores have minimized since I've been using this, like by a very large amount. Like I actually can't quite believe it. Like Charlotte looked at my skin the other day and was like, your skin looks insane. And I was like, it's your serum. Like it's actually your serum. But I've been using this for 3 months and the difference in my skin is insane. And I use this every day as well. Mm-hmm. I love wearing a matte lipstick. So I wear this as kind of like a mask in the evening. So before I go to bed, I'll whack that on as well. And then also I'm obsessed with this Magic Light. I have combination skin. So my skin can go really oily and then it can go really dry. But this is great for me because it has the same effects as Magic Cream. So it still gives you that dew. It still gives you that glow. It still gives you that hydration. But it's much better for oilier skin because it's not that rich. It feels much lighter on the skin as well.
So I have the oiliest skin ever in the entire world. And I feel like this just has worked so much better on my skin. Like I'm not a fan of really heavy products because I just feel like it just really weighs everything down. But this is just so nice and fresh. Love it.
Yeah, I love it. It's great for humid climates like
here.
Dubai. I've been to Dubai a lot. Yeah. Oh my God, is it hot over there? So this is great for that.
What other skincare products do you swear by? Because your skin is insane and I need to know how. Tell me everything.
I find it crazy that you say that because I never thought my skin was that good, honestly. I think looking at your skin, I'm like, your skin's amazing.
No.
I've been looking after my skin a lot during quarantine. I think everyone's had the time, you're bored at home, might as well be looking after your skin. So I use the Goddess Cleansing Ritual. You can see I use this one to death. I use this all the time. Yeah. So this is number 1, which is like an oil-based cleanser. It's got essential oils in it, which is super nice. It's got this lemon scent to it. But because I wear a lot of makeup and I'm doing a lot of makeup videos on myself and I just enjoy wearing makeup, I use this, and this is great because you can rub it on your eyes, you can rub it on your lips, and it doesn't irritate your eyes. A lot of cleansers, when you put them on your eyes, it tends to irritate your eyes and your eyes can look quite red afterwards. But I honestly just go like this twice and all my makeup's gone. And then this is great because I have open pores. It really extracts any like bad impurities out of your skin. So if your skin's feeling really congested and you feel like you've got blackheads, this is great to just kind of cleanse the skin and extract everything. So this is what I cleanse my face with all the time.
Those are some of my favorite words you just said. Extract. I just love that.
And then also, this isn't Charlotte Tilbury, but the one thing I also love to use, I've been using tools for your face, you know, like face tools. But one I recommend is from Face Gym. It lifts your face. So as you're doing it, your lip will go like this and your eyes will kind of twitch and you look crazy. I did it in front of my boyfriend and he was like, what are you doing? But it lifts your face. So honestly, if you do half your face, it suddenly just goes like that. Everything just lifts on one side. So I've been doing that at the beginning, and then I've been using my serum, and then I've got another tool. So when I put my serum on, there's this tool from Gillian Dempsey, and you basically put the serum on with the tool, and then it penetrates even deeper because it vibrates, and it's in this gold little tube, and you put it on with the serum, and then afterwards your skin, literally, you do half your face, and it feels like a baby's bottom on one side. And then the other side feels quite like not as good. So I've been doing that as well. I think face tools are really important, but with good skincare.
And I also wanted to touch on something you just said. I love makeup, because you've always been really vocal on your Instagram about how much you love makeup. And I think sometimes beauty gets a bad rep because people say that, oh, you shouldn't wear too much makeup. You look better without makeup. And it's like, well, no, actually I can do whatever I want, you know.
I think people should do whatever what makes you feel good. Do you know what I mean? For me, I think, you know, when I have a celebrity in my makeup chair, they can come in one side of the mood. They're not feeling that great. They're tired. They're jet lagged. You know, they've had a really busy day, and they come in my makeup chair, and the woman that comes in on my makeup chair to when she leaves is a total different person. You know, you do their makeup, you give them a little facial, you know, you put some mascara on, you put a lipstick on, you do a bit of contour, and when they leave, it's like, there I am, there she is, she's feeling good, she's feeling confident. Do you think makeup's super empowering?
What other skincare tips would you give women who are living in really, really hot climates, especially if there's lots of pollution outside, the humidity is really high?
Okay. So this is what I recommend. It's a triple protection. So it's great against UVA and UVB, and it's also great against any blue light. So we're constantly on our phones, we're constantly on our laptops, we're doing Zoom calls. The light is affecting your skin, it's aging your skin. So that's great for that. And also it's great against pollution. Magic Cream is great because you guys all have a lot of air conditioning over there. So your skin can get super dry. I remember when I went over there, there's so much air conditioning because we were always inside because it was so hot outside. So if your skin is feeling really dehydrated, then I would use Magic Cream as well. But I constantly swap between the two. For makeup wise, there is the Airbrush Flawless Foundation, which I have in my makeup bag. Right here. I've got all my products, but this is amazing. Like, this is the only thing that stayed on my skin when I was over there. Me and Charlotte always have said that we feel like Middle Eastern women sometimes, like the eye makeup, you know, everyone's so family around there. We always feel like we're at home when we're in the Middle East because we love all the women there when we go there. So much fun, so warm, so kind. And then the other thing that is so important that I've got here on my lap is the powder. I wear this all the time.
Okay.
Have you heard of this?
I don't have it, no. I know.
Oh my God. I'm like, this is one of my favorite products from Charlotte Tilbury. Like, hands down, one of my favorite products. Like, I use this every single day. Look, you can see how much I use that.
Yeah. Is it like a translucent powder?
It's a little bit like a translucent powder. Look, I'm applying some now because I'm a bit oily.
Yeah, it's just mattifying.
Takes away any shine. It mattifies. But the nice thing about it is that you can keep on applying it throughout the day, and it doesn't get chalky. It doesn't sit in your pores. You know, with a lot of powders, they can make you look really dry, but I can reapply this throughout the day. But you can see how it's just instantly taking away my shine. It has
like instantly taken away your shine. I feel like I need this immediately.
Yeah, it is the best, and it keeps your makeup intact all day, especially when you're in a hot climate as well, because you get very oily. But whenever I do celebrities' makeup and they go on the red carpet, the one thing I'll always leave them is this powder and a brush. I'm like, put this in your clutch bag. You can top it out throughout the night because I'm constantly getting photographed. And then a lipstick as well. But those are the two things I always give them.
Our current cover star, Hindash, is a friend of yours. I love Hindash. He's such a sweetheart. And you and Charlotte are both always so kind of supportive of other makeup artists. And I know the fashion and beauty industry can be super competitive, but you guys, I mean, why is that? Like, why are you so, supportive of other makeup artists when other people may see them as competition?
I think Charlotte taught me a lot with that, but I think I've always been super supportive towards makeup artists because everyone's been so supportive towards me as well. Like, on my Instagram, I had all these celebrities follow me, all makeup artists follow me, like my work. Hindash found me through Charlotte on Instagram. I was like a fangirl when I met Hindash, like, honestly. Like, he is so amazing. He is so talented. Oh my God. And also the nicest, kindest person I've ever met. I think it is so important to support other makeup artists.
Can you reveal anything that you're currently working on, or tell me everything?
There's a lot. Honestly, we're working on so many exciting things. We've obviously had so many launches at the moment, which has been amazing, but so weird to have a launch happen in quarantine. So there's one thing that is coming out, and it's coming to the Middle East in July.
Okay.
It's very exciting. I'm wearing it right now. And it is the new airbrush bronzer. Have you tried it?
No, I haven't.
Oh my God, it's amazing. So it's here. I've got it here. They come out. Look how big they are.
The packaging is so nice as well.
It's like a seashell that's just kind of like come out of the ocean.
And
it's in that rose gold, and it's refillable, which is really amazing.
Amazing.
And 4 shades, so there's a shade for everyone. And I use shade 2, and mine's here. Like, again, I've been. This is what it's supposed to look like. There.
The sign of a good product.
And you have an amazing brush that comes with it, that I'm trying to find here. There we go. So it comes with a brush, and this launches in the Middle East in July.
Amazing.
And then I also wanted to say, I know a lot of Middle Eastern beauties in Saudi Arabia have been asking when we're launching. Something's coming soon. We're bringing something online so they can shop, finally. I can't say much else.
Okay.
That's it. But yeah, the bronzer's coming out as well, which I'm so excited for everyone to try because I know they're going to love it over there. It's a matte bronzer as well. I personally don't love bronzers that have shimmer in them because I feel like it doesn't look that natural sometimes. But this gives a real airbrushing effect because it's matte, and it's also got hyaluronic acid in it, which is so hydrating on the skin. So even though it's matte, it still looks very hydrating. Whereas a lot of matte stuff can look really cakey. It doesn't do that. It's amazing. And I think there was like 5,000 people in London waiting on the waiting list. People were like, I need this now. But you're going to love it. You're going to love it. That's coming out. And then there's a lot more exciting things coming out. A lot more. I can't, it's so weird. Like every time we do new product, I'm like, nothing can get better. Nothing can get better. And then I'm like, and then we work on something else. And I'm like, I can't wait for that to come out. But a lot of exciting things are coming. But this definitely is one of the most exciting.
I'm really excited for it to launch here.
Me too. Me too. I think everyone's going to go crazy for it.
Yeah. Well, it was so nice speaking to you. And I'm now going to go and get some powder, some bronzer, some face tools, and everything else that you just mentioned.
I mean, please get the powder though. Like I'm shocked you haven't had the powder yet. I'm like, that's one of my favorite products.
It's not going to be that way for very long, trust me.
Thank you so much for having me on here. I've loved talking to you.
Yeah, you too. And I'm so excited for all your products to launch here and in Saudi.
Thank you for having me.